Hello everybody, I'm Loafdog, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. So we should be heading into the harbor right now. I think it's the only path we have left. And there was the big dude, I don't remember his name, it was like the destroyer of, no, the brain something. I don't know, let's check him out again. Measure head. Okay, yeah. No brain head. Okay. But yeah. I could, now that I understood it's his view of the races of this continent, I could be siding with him to gain access to the harbor. But I also want to try one last time to... Wait a second. Oh, no. Yeah, wait, sorry guys. It seems like I loaded... Yeah, the wrong save, okay. Yeah, because you see, once I finished my last stream, I tried going back to him to beat the crap out of him and see if I could succeed, and I actually did. But since I don't want to, alter the course of the playthrough, I thought, that I will try again on stream, and if I don't succeed, then I'm just gonna be siding with him. So let's try it one last time on stream. We'll go for this option, knock him out. Let's hope for the best. Here we go, and it's a failed check. Okay. Yep, okay. He's gonna kill us outright, so I won't even try and weasel my way out of that. I'm just gonna load the game again, and this time we're gonna side with him. I hope that doesn't mean that it changes the views of our character, because with this game it could very well mean that, but I actually wouldn't want that to happen. So let's see. Yeah, I'm here. Let's go over that funky race classification again.
There is nothing funky about.
Whoops, it seems... No, yeah, I think I know what the race enigma is. It's shit. You plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do. It's whatever you want it to be. I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient alcohol. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Aropagite. Maybe this will work. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Aropagite superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop.
Everyone can see that. It has little
Fuck.
to do with the race enigma.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
Anything for you, babe.
He looks to a space right above your head and gestures you to speak. Well, since it would appear that I am a communist and I'm trying to rebuild communism, maybe this one. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money.
Look, babe.
Ooh.
The rich man has humiliated and emasculated this
No?
couple.
Okay.
He can only think in base materialist categories and feminine abstractions like
Huh.
money.
Rich man really fucked him over, Jean.
The woman looks half bored.
His race
So his real name is
already
Jean.
on the stage of history as the grotesque tragedy of revolution. All it can accomplish now is impotent academic text and neurosyphilitic rock and roll melancholia. Impotent class warrior. I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad, like a little boy who wants to go on the potty.
Nice, bro.
I can press the button for you.
Okay, so we basically learned nothing, but still got what we needed. That's pretty neat, I must say. That's all I wanted.
Very well. You may enter the door once.
Ooh, once. Okay, so we can't go back for a while.
Here has concluded.
Finally.
Yeah, Kim, I don't see you helping us into the harbor, so... What the hell is going on? Is the door not past him? Wait, maybe it's back here. No. Down there? Like, isn't the door supposed to be behind him? I guess not. Okay. Come on up, Kim. Let's go. It's not this one, right? Oh, it is. Wait. I don't think this is the right place, but we're here, so we might as well investigate. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. No. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. That's what I wanted to do, so... This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Okay. Someone left a coffee machine on. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Yes, very unfortunate. Open the drawer. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Yeah, let's browse through them. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Mundi, Grad, and even Ilimara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couronne, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. Anything interesting? It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. Ooh. And, oh, this is a white check. Okay. Force yourself to go through the folders. Come on, bro. What the hell, man? You never pass... you never pass these freaking checks. Well, aside from the one when I was off stream. Okay. Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist summer monk, focusing through not focusing. Okay. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes, less meaningful but aesthetically more pleasing. Could I actually focus through not focusing? All shapes are melting into each. Yeah, let's try this. Could I actually focus through not focusing? You are a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go. Well, if I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all shapes start melting into each other.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
No. Yes.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating.
Ooh, volition, thought, focusing. Okay. Yeah, let's force ourselves again. Yeah, finally. Whatever is in there is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics will be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. Let's look at it. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Evart's shoes, special whirling borscht, whatever heart's plants, sweep off his floor, and more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled. Let's turn to Kim. Look, Kim, a to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
No, but it's more XP, so the special borscht seems a bit odd in the list. Well, let's take another look at the note. Okay, so I should be asking the union leader why he wants a special borscht. Let's close the drawer. Yep. Ooh, I can take this. La Fumée. Hey, Zetros. Good to see you. How are you doing? Let's check this. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. Nice. Nice, nice. The leading intellectual organ of Martinet's communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle, with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Can I interact? Yes. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frizzle. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Why Frizzle? Because Frizzle was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and maybe when you don't need them anymore and you bought another pair, they'll come up. That's how it always goes. Why antlers? Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. Are they though? They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it. Let's flip through the pages. To your disappointment, there aren't any full color pictures to direct your attention to, just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After riffling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover there's also an editor's note. Well, let's read that first. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at the risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. Yes, it does. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors. Play cool, pretend everything's in order. I mean, we are communists, so... I want to catch up on international developments. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenide. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Mesk-Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear wrestling? Flip back to that. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's see what this is about. It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, devised and promoted by none other than the President Knitshinsky himself. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as is affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV. Oh yeah, if you can, that's probably better. Because the screen is wider, so you can also read all the descriptions. Based on the description in this article, he appears to be an extremely competent and democratically elected president. Sapormatsport Knitshinsky is well into his third decade as the president of the SRV. Outside Samara, he's known for three things: brutal repression of internal dissent, monumental corruption, and a near pathological obsession with physical fitness. Does that remind you of someone, guys? Great. Now let's get to the bear wrestling. Oh, okay. It's quite straightforward. A standard match features one man, or in some cases woman, against one bear. Two competitors, one ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation. Yeah, it's pretty standard, unless it's a rune bear from Elden Ring, then you're fucked. According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively. That's not to say that a real bear wouldn't fuck you up real bad too, but rune bears are built different. This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Charte. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk. Not sure I trust these numbers. Or are you a statistician? Did the moral intern send you on a fact-finding mission? This is the SRV party line, comrade. Kim, do you think... Yeah, why not? Kim, do you think there's any chance our case will take us to the SRV?
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
I was thinking it might be fun to partake in a bear fight.
I suppose that would be something.
The lieutenant seems amused at the thought of you fighting a bear. What is Kunst und Kultur? It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur means arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Walder is beyond you. Okay, so Walder is German, apparently. As you lead through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as brief artist spotlight, featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-isolary racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. So, basically a death race. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit. Read the profile. Let's see what these communists have to say. Let's read the profile of CS. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée. Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top? Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So all of it, basically. What's wrong with a good motor crash? They just keep it interesting. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random spectacular violence, audiences will quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real racers that you're really watching for. Yeah, basically. Okay, cool. Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence. You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tournée is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism. This article says no one really watches. No, okay, did you know it's actually... Well, yeah, let's try this one. Kim, did you know Tip Top Tournée is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction? I had no idea.
I can safely say the thought had never crossed my mind, Detective.
The lieutenant furrows his brow. I wonder what else is really just a metaphor for life under capitalism.
I'm sure most things are, if the young men who wrote this article are to be...
Yeah, quite cunning.
If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Okay. Our boy Kim doesn't like the communism very much, huh? You don't like to be a comrade. You don't like to be one of us, one of the people. Let's see what they mean by local concerns. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines, paint the arbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. Assyrian revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. Damn communists! Should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those moochers would be out of a job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Yeah, this one. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Hold on, what's this about a coalition? Oh yeah, if you like the developers, it's certainly gonna help them out. Yeah. Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly. Okay, let's put the magazine away. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure, but I was thinking about it because even in Italian it's fumo. So yeah. Postcard Le Jardin. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Okay. So we have something to sell. You hiding anything in this bathroom? Pills. Magnesium. Can I use it to heal? Although it is quite late, so I don't know if I should heal now because I probably go to sleep and maybe gain some health. I don't even know because, yeah, we haven't slept yet, so I can put on sunglasses though. Nice. Visual calculus. Oh, -1 to drama. I don't know, we already had a malus to visual calculus, so yeah, let's put them on. Can we see them? Kinda. Okay. The radio is emitting a strange buzzing sound. No, I don't want to go upstairs. A giant S print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Okay. So we've explored the whole apartment. Oh, so this is the way in the harbor. Okay. Yeah, there is nothing worthwhile. Collecting rainwater. As it should. Wait a second. I want to select this. Oh, okay. All around you, great machines in quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Okay, let's go up there. Oh, we got some change. Nice. And a fire extinguisher? What was that? How do I access the health items? There's gotta be a way to... Active and done. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out someday. Bro, you have to examine this. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Is it a visual novel? 'Cause... No, what I'm thinking of is a visual novel. Yeah, no, then I don't know it. I was thinking about Our World Is Ended. Yeah, I don't know this one. A resting control panel with several knobs, 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête. I'm not sure if... I don't know how that's pronounced. Arrête? Arrête, right? Are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. Like, I know it means forward and backwards, but a container is attached to its hook block. Oh, okay. Thank you. Marsh on, arrêt off. Let's press marsh. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. Did I do... Yeah, because I couldn't have stopped it, so this has to be what I had to do. Okay, and it's there. Should we go check? Bro, can I... Is it still moving? Oh, okay, now I can continue. And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled. Its purpose? What do you mean? Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the records. Except for...
I mean, maybe there's something in the...
It was satisfying.
Okay, I'll leave. Maybe there's something interesting in this container we don't know. Can we open it though? Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard. Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
'Cause it was available, bro. I mean, either the first or the third option, but yeah, let's try this. Maybe there's contraband in there.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the boss.
Well, it's cool that you learned a new word. You see, with Loaf Dog, you learn something new every day. Ding! Ooh, it's the same. Almost. Ah, nice. We're not here to interact with containers. Bro, don't shut me down like that. I wanna... Oh yeah, you're referring about yesterday and the day before that. Well, the day before yesterday, it was all my fault. But yesterday, the internet wasn't working all day. Like, from the morning until the evening when I went to bed. Nope, no signal, zero. So, in fact, I'm crossing my fingers that this stream goes fine, because I hope that the internet doesn't act up or anything like that. But if it does, it's not my fault. Oh, come on. Are you alright? Let's open the door. You attempt to turn the handle to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. Huh. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. Well, let's knock on the door. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Sounds like there's anything inside the container. Oh, doesn't sound like there's anything. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna open this, but persuade the door to open. Nope, yeah. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric? Rhetoric? I should really check the pronunciation on this, because it comes up quite a bit. Oh. Yeah, because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
The lieutenant looks startled. Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay, nothing more to do here. Yeah, actually I think he just pronounced it. Although I wasn't really paying attention, so... The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. Oh, can we open this chest? The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Is he opening it or what? Bro. Okay, I think that means I can't open it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what they mean. In my language it would be retorica. But I don't know, yeah, if the pronunciation is right. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow, white waves on red. Soon, oh soon, the green is gone and everything is red. Okay. Why is this outlined, but... Oh, okay. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up. Hey, is this the dude? I should save the game just in case. Yeah. Ooh, a swordfish. A taxidermy fish that tells the time. Hey, sir. We got some questions. Whoa, that's quite a face. Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. Oh, that's because of the emulator. Maybe it's acting up. You should try going out of the application and then going back in. Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by.
Oh, so I'm Dubois? He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Oh well. The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Oh. He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods to you, then the chair. Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Yeah, quite. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name. Well, I wouldn't tell him that I've lost my memories right away. I'd just take a seat, I guess.
Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. No, I remain serious. I don't like this guy.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Why? Why? Is it for the chair? Yeah, no, I think he's referring to the protect. Whoa. Fuck. Okay, we died. No, it was physical damage, so I think it was the chair. Yeah, no, we're not gonna recover from this, so we might just load the game. Okay, so I shouldn't sit in the chair because it's gonna kill me. Yeah.
You go ahead.
Yep, I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As you know, these multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye
Fuck.
level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns back to his typewriter. You're no titan of volition, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave. Fuck me. I mean, I can heal, but... Oh, okay.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man.
Yeah, let's try saying that this chair is uncomfortable first.
Tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a
No, okay, we can't even do
Revachol
that.
Citizens Militia today?
Okay, let's try to heal. The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
I'm not really sure who Gart was. I don't remember. He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically
It should be
huge.
sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Okay, the cafeteria manager. He points at it again. Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it. Bruh, yes I do. Keep it in good. No. You can take the car and shove it up your ass. I mean, I would like to say fuck you to him, so you can't bribe me, but I really need the money. I have no money at all. So I think I'll just take it, but don't say anything.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No, it's cool. You've got integrity.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun.
Yo, this
Let me assure
guy
you,
knows too
Union
much.
People are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. Come on, man, I can't be taking damage every fucking 5 minutes. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull: lost and gun. When he said don't worry, he actually meant be very worried. How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried.
Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun.
Oh well, that's
Children
cool.
aren't playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I
You
have a
know
feeling
it?
Everything's going to be all right.
You have a feeling or you know? It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded. Kim? Yeah, I knew. I freaking knew that the taking the check was gonna be a -1 or -2, but I didn't expect the chair. I guess I could try. I mean, but maybe failing this one will give us malaces later on. So yeah, let's turn to Kim. Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Yeah, well said.
Wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, I have to try. Okay, don't panic. Yeah, failure. God, you're sweating. Your knees jerking. Knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are going to shoot themselves with it. So what? Men can cry too. You want to cry. God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, now I get it. Yeah. Come on, man. Everything I do, I freaking die. I'm seriously running out of shits to give, Kim.
I understand this is by no means an easy investigation.
Yeah. What the hell, man? Let's do this. I will try again. And wait a second. Hey, Citronos, can you see me? Can you hear me? Because on my screen it says that an error has occurred. Is it working for you? Yep, there's no... Okay, yeah, it's just my laptop has no internet connection. If it goes down, it's the internet fault. It's the internet's fault. But yeah, thank you for answering. Okay, I was saying we will try this again with the exact same answers, because we might be, we might be lucky enough to win the check. But if we fail again, I'm gonna try a different approach. So blah 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 blah.
You go ahead.
Yeah. Well, let's try. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. Now my laptop is back again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you are reasonable
Remain
man.
serious.
So tell me, how can the
Heal.
by this, it should be
Let's try asking this first. Maybe it's better. Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the check again. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it. Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
What do you mean, kill? Anything you'd like to say to me? No.
Cool. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we
Oh,
speak.
okay. I was gonna say. Yeah. Let's try this one. I'm not worried. I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little
Ooh, so we're
anxious.
Harry Dubois.
Don't be. Everything's going.
Okay, now we have a full name.
It's not like you left it loaded.
Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, success. For once. Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun or unpaid bill or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. Yeah, wait, that's it? That's my point of pride here? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Remember when you tried the expression on that little minx in the silver jumpsuit? That was you. Yeah, give him the expression. Sling the, yeah. Give him the expression. The fat man seems to be enjoying your rigor mortis grin. He shoots one just like it, right back at you. Good, now lean in with some corruption. Listen, Everett, pal. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Nice bit with chair. Yeah. Nice bit with the chair, by the way. A good way to keep your guests on edge.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
Oh, nice. Which was it? That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity. Thanks for your hospitality. This is a room's lair. Oh, never heard of it. Well, I know the name Belial, but because there was something like, let me check just for a second. Yeah. And there was also something called the Book of Belial, but I don't remember if it was in the Binding of Isaac or something like that. I just want to check. Yeah, in the Binding of Isaac. Yeah. I actually think it should be pronounced Belial, but I don't know. I'm rational, I'm not corrupt. Yeah, I guess. This is a worm's lair, and we both know I am here to help grow your
You
horde.
strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
Find me a fucking better
I
chair.
think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
The lieutenant looks quite fed up with the situation. Yeah. And also, yeah, if it's been so many years, you could also have forgotten. Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now, quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared. Let's talk about... No. I want to talk about the hanging. I met Joyce. What's in the container? Yeah, I guess we'll talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here.
Yeah.
That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
Please
I
do.
mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Oh, okay, so it's just a game you have nostalgia for. I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me
Yes,
up at night.
there's a big
I
but.
want to
The
talk
one
about
on
the
this
hanging.
chair.
I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're
Of
police
course.
officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Oh, yeah. One I really liked, I think it was called, Flash game. A Flash game I really liked was Destroy the Castle or something like that. You had a trebuchet and you had to, basically destroy the castle. It was like Angry Birds, but way better. Way better. You guys are basically door opening machines. I've opened a few doors in my life. We can ask him. Yeah.
I'm sure
Let's
you're gonna
say
open
this.
one with flying colours, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Oh, I'm sure. An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch liar, pretend to play into his hand, then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own. Yeah, I'd like to do just that, please. I bet you don't even know. Damn it, fine. I can accept this. Yeah, let's try this. Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly,
I can't
don't
leave this
have that
chair.
extraordinary physical
My legs
fitness.
haven't been working
You look
for
like
the
you
past
run
5
around all
years.
day.
Oh, yeah.
To send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist
Sure.
outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
Ooh.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Huh. Yeah. I would like to ask him about the other things first. Let's see what he does if I say this. I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Damn it, fine. I'll look into it. We need to talk about the murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
He flicks his
Get
fingers.
the key from Manana. He's down by the gates.
Yeah, I know him.
Mariana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Well, I mean, we're still basically taking, you know, his orders, but it really doesn't seem that bad of a thing to be doing. So, I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
I bet. Just pals.
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martin 8. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Who told you we are good friends? What happened to Mr. Gaumont? Vanished under suspicious circumstances. Yeah, why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Everett, Joyce seems to be thinking the Union is lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Yeah. His expression makes it clear this is childish and irresponsible behavior. What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason. You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this?
What is this? It's like someone calling me a fat
Honestly,
ass.
I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry.
No.
I'm only kidding, Harry. You're
You
not a
should-
midget. No one is. We're
You should be
pals.
more careful about your words if you don't want to throw hands, mister. Joyce said the previous Union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the vote. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce. Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron.
But she
The point
didn't
is,
mention any
her
of
heart
those.
wasn't in it. Mine was.
Yeah. This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction. Okay, let's talk about something
Of
else.
course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent
Even the door
organization.
opening situation?
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret.
Okay.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am.
Actually,
how I'm helping you
could
find
I
your
take
lost
the
love.
singing fish home?
Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now. You call me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you, Harry. So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Yeah, I don't know if I should have given him that information.
The odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first. Yeah. My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong.
Yeah, he's not gonna believe any of that.
If you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter, no harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can make out what's written on it. The lieutenant inspects Everard over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Show you're on the edge. Do something probing first. Do you know anything about my family? What kind of cop says I am? Read the shipping folders before. Yeah, let's try this one. Where did you get that folder?
This? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Really? This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
I don't know if this is gonna disappear, so... Yeah, let's just try this. What the hell? You failed with an 83% chance? Everard's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you, Harry. I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, Harry. Oh, wow. This is really something.
I'm sure it's not that bad. It's worse than there's no Elysium folder, and I very much don't even...
So how about it, Harry? You need assistance, I presume?
Well, fuck you, then. Let's get this straight. What is my full name?
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
Okay, I like it. I can work with that.
And I can work with you, Harry. Now, what else can I do for you?
Do you know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
He doesn't really seem to know any more about it. Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids or...
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
Nope. Unless he's thinking about an alcoholic family man. And that's the worst type of family man, I believe. Well, maybe it's just slightly better than drug addict family man, but they're oftentimes they're one and the same. You're right, I don't.
That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses, and you, my friend, you are one of the all-time greats.
What kind of a cop does it say I am?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
What? I'm not apologetic, I'm confident.
Well, you sure come off as very confident in all our interactions, Harry. You're a real man's man.
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Martinez. Let's talk all of other matters for a moment.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia.
What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor.
Oh, you don't know which one I'm talking about, do you? There's something special about it. It was attached to the Kvalsund crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking? Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it. Well, I did try. It didn't go well. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
No, fuck. It would have been so much funnier if we had beaten him. I really believe, no, I'm not a race pupil. It was a tactic. Yeah. Yep, I'm a big racist. Nope. It was a tactic. I needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now.
Of course, Harry, of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's gonna hear about it.
He winks at you.
No one's gonna know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how race you got will never leave Martinez. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance.
Can I try and take the folder again?
Let's hear it, Harry.
Yeah, no, okay.
Of course, Harry, of course.
Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking...
Why would you start with the kids?
Everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
Okay. The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Don't care about my gun. Does this mean if I do things... Hold on. Could he really be holding my gun hostage? Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it. I guess, yeah. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Yeah, I don't like this dude, and I don't want to help him, but it seems it's our only choice. Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks, okay. Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Yeah, fuck you. We can explore the rest. But should we go to sleep at some point? Okay, nothing here. Ooh, spare change. That's cool. Maybe I can ask Kim if he wants to go to bed. Kvassund means whale fjord in Arden. That's nice to know, but put skill points. Let me check. Do I have skill points? Ooh, I have 3. Then maybe I could try. Yeah, I'll do one at a time so that I have more chances. Oh, wait, it's still really, really low. Let me do this, guys. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. Oh, failure. Let's try loading. I'm only gonna do this like a couple of times, but who knows, maybe we can get lucky. Nope. Okay, let's try another time. Thank God we're on the PS5, so it loads pretty fast. Okay. Okay, last time. Last time, guys. And it's a failure. Okay. We're not gonna open it tonight. Because I don't know, I have more points, but maybe I could use them for something else. Like there's all these categories to improve that I don't want to spend it all on one thing. Oh wait, it's upstairs and here. Yeah, we can't get to that apparently. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Okay, can we go here? Night Watchman's Booth. This is the Night Watchman's Booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud. Oh, it's the dude playing petanque, right? Not the black dude, the other one, I think. So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. Let's take it. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Did you take that picture of René?
I don't know, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Okay, so this was it. Yeah, for the harbor. Okay. Oh, what's this? Policeman cloak. Huh. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back. Look, Lieutenant. Someone left their cloak behind.
Yes, it was probably you.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
After all.
You think I should get it? What do you think, man?
The service cloak issued to you by your station. Yes, I do.
Grab the cloak. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. Can we equip it? Clothes. Here it is. Esprit de corps and shivers. Okay. Nice. We're getting that drip. Okay. We can't go down there, so I think we'll just go back to the what was his name? Oh, Core. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, we have to talk to Mañana for that mission, but it's quite late. I think we have to go to bed, otherwise we're gonna get some malices. Yeah, whirling in rags. That's what it was called. What do you mean closed for the winter? How do I get in? From this side? Yeah, nice. Hey, bro. Do you want a comically large check?
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish? You do understand you still owe me money, right?
Yes, and I have it. Damn, your feet thought we got away. I'm sorry. I was desperate. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe it makes us a discount. Don't I get something for effort?
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house.
Nice.
Why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away. Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window.
Whoa,
That's
100?
square.
No, we can't do, bro. So we're cool?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Fuck.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
So, about the money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
Can I pay with this check?
You must be joking, right? Come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check?
The cafeteria manager stares at you, baffled.
This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that
Fuck.
money in the palm
No.
Every single
So we
cent.
played into Everard's
You
bullshit.
can cash it in at the local fleet.
Oh, okay, at least.
Though it might not be enough to cover it.
Okay, at least Kim has the answers. Nice. How much do I owe you
A
again?
lot. For the
100, okay.
window,
Yeah, yeah.
100 real.
Yeah, so you're not getting paid by tonight, man, because
Like what?
I don't have that kind of
Really
money.
enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Oh, fuck. I needed to find a fridge for the body. Now it's gonna be all rotten. Whoops.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Yeah. Correct him. Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue.
But bro, I need your help.
Then ask me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the fleet, Claire.
Oh, yeah, maybe she didn't give a fuck. Yeah, yeah. I need a drink. No. I've seen something here. I talked to Sylvie. But didn't I tell him already? Well,
Wait, what? Yes, the bird.
she didn't break it. I
Alive,
did.
Broken wing. You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was...
Why on earth
Yeah, yeah,
did you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to break the skewer?
You tell me.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Silver.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tender type of hope. Yeah, yeah.
Did she say anything else about me? You know, did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or?
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you if you delivered the message. Oh well. Well, at least, like I said before, could I get a discount? By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit. Okay.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. Yeah.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God.
Yeah, we already did this.
Blood faction is occupying the
It
booth.
didn't save, I
Our
guess.
mission is talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait.
Yeah,
Sure,
okay,
sooner or
okay.
later.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Ha! It's after 16. The sign said reserved starting 16. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
He turns to the cafeteria
They're
manager.
probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Why's that?
They probably fucking killed that guy or something. Why?
That's a possibility.
Their acquaintance sooner or later.
Okay.
What?
No, nothing. I just want to tell you bye-bye. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank and this place sure isn't it. Do I even have one? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. I don't know, near, south maybe. You don't really know, do you? I have only a vague blackened image. A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number on a building? You can try. Run some addresses in your head and when you get the time... Oh, I should have done that before. This is gonna take a lot of time, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, Lonesome Way Home. 6 hours. Bro, how do we survive the night? We might just have to live in the dumpster. I'm gonna unlock this because I don't want to lose the other ones. Lonesome long way home. Okay. I guess 6 hours would be 2 streams. In 2 streams, we're gonna have the answer. This is a new face. Can I talk to him? Nope. Okay. Can I maybe sneak into my room in this hostel? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Where do we go from here? Blue door. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. I wonder where this door leads.
You do?
The
It's a door
lieutenant.
in the back
Oh,
of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
it's part of the whirling in rags. Out of duty, we may find something Yeah, out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it. A mini side investigation. A mega investigation. The main investigation will merge into that's nice. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Let's touch the door first. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe? It leads to a side building adjacent to this one. The old building next to this half ruined. Whatever is behind it, it must be older. Try to push it? Nope. Of course it doesn't budge. Hey man, can you open the door for us? Please?
I help you? Another thing. Great.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the
Oh
kitchen.
yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there.
Can we...
I don't care either.
Can
It's not
we
like I've
smash
been
it open?
worrying about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Ooh.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
Bro, maybe there's a fridge in there.
Dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. Let's let him get to pretend he's indifferent. No, I think you'll like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
So, how do we go about it? Maybe we should ask the freight employee? Find a way into the secret passage. Okay, no further information about this one. If we try to go upstairs, what happens? Oh, nothing, basically. So, I might just try and get into my... Let me quick save. Nope, locked, and I can't do anything about it. Can I check if the girl is home? Yeah, knock. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Really? It's still turned on? A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Swallow the emotion, I guess. Otherwise, we're gonna take emotional damage. Try the handle. Nope. No, I don't think I've ever seen it. Wait a second, I'll check. Oh, okay, because, like, in Google, I can't find it. The only thing that comes up is the real Abraham Lincoln. Okay, yeah. No, I've never seen it. Hey, we got some money. With the 25 from the freight, it's gonna be close to 30. It's all about money, you know. Okay, this place is kinda dead. So... Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Hey, look, you can probably change the letters and it becomes Wild Penis. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Ooh. Oh. Inspect the piece of plastic first. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and job permit. A young able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. Can we try and... Yeah, we can. Let's try it. Yeah, we succeeded. Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds a plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. And the man? The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick. Swipe through the pocketbook. Does the lieutenant see me? No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully. Swipe through the pocketbook. Nice, 5. You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum, money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee. Steal the document? Nice. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Close it. He has little to say. He remains silent. We pick up the pills. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Let's try to wake him up. Nope. Still sleeping. Okay. Well, you do you, brother. Oh, I can talk to Kim.
We should think about calling it today, maybe.
Yeah, I want to, but I don't know where to go. I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
Should take care of that then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, bro, I like to, but he's probably gonna be like, okay, you can pay me tomorrow, and it's gonna be 200. Hey, man.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can, actually. So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already...
Oh yeah, thanks, but you know, someday, hopefully, we would all get the recognition we deserve. I think that to make things a little more professional, I need that freaking external capture card, and dude, hasn't answered me, and I don't think he'll ever will. So I was thinking about, purchasing something else, but bro, it's crazy. Like, you put something for sale and you don't check when somebody asks you if you want to sell it or not. It's crazy. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna wait until Black Friday because it's close. So I hope that when it's Black Friday I can purchase something like an Elgato HD 60X or whatever, with a sale. So yeah, if there comes anything like that, because I really want to stream PS2 and PS3 games. What I learned is that if you want to stream from a PlayStation platform, you have to disable something called HDCP, and you can do it on the PS5 and the PS4, like in the system, but not on the PS3. If you want to stream from the PS3, you need another little device that is called an HDMI splitter, so that's even more money you have to spend for streaming from a PS3, or a recording for that matter. So yeah, it's like, it's not really cheap, I will say. Like, yeah, maybe you can find an HDMI splitter for cheap, yeah, but capture cards, no. If you buy a capture card that is less than €100, it's not gonna be good. Like, and there's, like, if you check on the United States Amazon, there are some good capture cards for less than $100, but for some fucked up reason, in Italy, where everything is upside down and everything is the opposite of how it should be, like the capture cards that in America cost $100, they are €200 here, and it's like, bro, why won't you let me stream? But yeah, I'll try to check around if there's something good when Black Friday hits. So does that include you paying me what we already agreed? Yeah, that's the easiest solution. Migrate to America and become a citizen. Come on, man. No, yeah. Let's let Kim say
I understand
something.
your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Yeah, true.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and
Yeah, man, like, it's crazy. I saw there was like a budget option, which is supposed to be still pretty good if you're starting as a streamer, and in Italy it's like €140, and on the American Amazon it's $45. It's $100 less. It's crazy. Really, just thinking about it makes me angry. But anyway, let's continue.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on. I still have my key, I don't know if we should be antagonizing him, but this is also giving up, basically, so this conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
I guess. Oh, it's gonna be a tent, isn't it? For sure. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater
I have
gauge.
something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the
Oh.
transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage. Well, look it. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the
I
dark.
confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to
Ooh.
the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Nice. Thank you, bro. What are those
They are
things?
spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
Uh-huh. Honestly, that sounds like an amazing physics demonstration. What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
I get it. I would have confiscated them too. So you took his spinners?
I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Ooh. Look at Kim. Isn't that
I
corruption?
don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Huh. Did you want to put them on your machine?
No, that would be silly.
Ooh.
I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter.
No, you did want to put them on the machine here.
Cut with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, outrageously cool. He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark. I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me.
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Sorry I can't take them, it wouldn't be right. You said something about a pawn shop?
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy. I mean, I'd like to go this route, but... is he really not gonna take them? Because I do need them. Because, like, I like to be like, hey, I can't take this. And Kim is like, it's gonna be like, no, you have to. Yeah, I guess I'll just go. Thanks, I appreciate your help. The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners. Close the door. Did he say it was up this way? Let me check. Nope. The map. Map. Okay, it's not even... Yep, it's not even marked on the map. So we'll just have to walk and hope we find it. This is the freight, right? Yes. Oh, but maybe I should talk to her about the body first. We don't want it to be there overnight.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
I need to exchange this novelty check for cash.
Wow. Worked for the Union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the Union. The Union works for you by supplying you with cash. That was easy, worryingly so. Does Freed have a warehouse in the back of the whirling in rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important. She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse.
Nice.
Just a little back room here.
See, was that so hard? She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm. Right behind you.
She nods towards the buzzing machine in the corner. You're right. This is a fridge. Wicked. Nah, I need to store a corpse there.
You're joking, right?
Nope. Yes, it was just a joke. Haha. Measure the fridge with your fingers. No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing.
Well, we could put some curtains over it. I guess you're right. Plus, the fridge is too small anyway.
Okay.
Okay, but then what do we do with the corpse? Is it gonna just stay there? I need to find the pawn shop before I have to sleep on the streets. Yeah, we can't even go this way, right? Yeah. This is gonna be a problem. Horseback Monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philippe III, the squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Oh, what did this king do? Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philippe was known for his profligacy. In what way? Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anticentennial revolution, and an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isla. How did he manage to blow? How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-tipped feathers like some obese dragon, instead of a bed like a normal person. I would like to sleep on gold. Nah, bro, it'd be hard as fuck. The king is the king. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. But wait, you haven't even heard about this fabled cocaine addiction. The one now? You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. So he was addicted to nose candy? A bloated druggie? That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Okay, what is nose candy? Cocaine. Nice and straight to the point. This is a lot to process. His Majesty's courier said it helped him connect with the higher realms. Okay, where is he buried now? Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. What happened to the statue? The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martiniz was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Who restored the monument? Some years ago, a group of liberal artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. That's brilliant, so funny and nihilistic. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism. But you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time? Okay. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Wait a second, because I feel like I've read that term before. I just want to check. Okay, the masses. Yeah, okay, it's from Greek. What indentations, what do I see? Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass. Around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting. A shot to the heart, and you're to blame. Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Ooh, that would be crazy, but let's try it. None of the above. Maybe it's connected to the murder.
If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so I've made a note.
Ooh.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, leave. And we've wasted even more time. We're really gonna be homeless, I guess. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. Yeah, I gotta find that pawn shop. Where did you say it was, Kim?
Yes?
No. Okay. Guess we'll just have to find it on our own. Maybe it was the other way, because, well, yeah, it can be there, because that's where the harbor is. It's either, let's see, an ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. It has to be this way, right? Plastic wrapped macaronis stamped with humanitarian aid. This says humanitarian aid tuna fish, not for sale. Speakers from the people of Samara. Food gift from the people of Messina. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Wait, there's a drawbridge? I didn't... Oh, I thought I checked all the map, but I didn't go this way, it seems. Okay, it's our... Well, it is up. So either the pawn shop is behind here or we are... Yeah, Roy's pawn shop. Nice. Hello? Anybody there? I want to check this thing, but it doesn't let me. Okay. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says they. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Ooh, knick-knack stand. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Ooh. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. How can you fail an 83% check, my man? Okay, everything you pick out seems faded, chipped and sad somehow. Nice. Inspect the knights on horseback. Big men on big horses clad in lamellar armor are carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down one line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye. These are Franco-Nigerian cavalry, right?
I used to be very serious about my Franco-Nigerian knights.
He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. The blue uniforms. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets. Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing pétanque.
This is what the loyalists look like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
What exactly are these?
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Okay. Inspecting the figurines in rags. This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks. Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers.
Oh yeah, they're using what they have.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Disheartening. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. I wish it was more nuanced. Let's try this one. It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
Okay. Hey, man.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my...
Well, we need to sell something.
What can I do for you?
It's shameful. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Oh, so it's my fault now.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. I think some are more tasteful than others. Yeah, no, quite the collection. I may have something to add to it.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you. Is Roy high? Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, of course. Which we failed. Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you have probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't just cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answers. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues, I guess. By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh shit. No. Okay. I had a heal, fortunately, but we can't take any more hits. This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert. Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her
Could it be
interest in the gun a bit obsessive.
the girl
but I
with the
was just
graffiti?
happy to get rid of it.
But she was calling
And
us
of
pigs, not herself.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I mean, stuff happens, bro. She must be one of my rabid fans. She's a vigilante. Don't like it either. Yeah, I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia, and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everards wasn't lying about and the Union can track her down in time. Have people come from Everard Clare's Union? Well, have they come here to track that gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Wait, then it might be true. Everett's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everett seem like they're lying even when they're really being truthful. At least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Is Roy high? No. You might be able to aid our investigation. Yes, but am I missing gun again? No. You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
Can't blame you on that one. He doesn't know anything. Actually, that's all I've got. Well, there's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners. Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinner appears iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them?
Ooh, 200.
Jungle-esque banger. No matter.
Nice.
Give you 200 real.
Yo, Kim, thank you, bro.
Defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the
Of
cash.
course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
I'm sure I will. He takes the cash, then turns to you.
100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Oh, he only gave us 100. Well, I mean, the hubcaps were his, so the rest is for him to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No, the photo, no. Yeah, I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
These ones? No. But maybe the postcard. I don't know, they're so inexpensive that why should I sell them? Maybe they're gonna be useful later. Nah. No, I don't have anything. Is there anything else? No.
Sure, man.
I have other business to take care of now. Okay, so we can finally go to sleep, maybe. Let's see. Fingerless gloves. Do they provide some bonus? Let's see. Fingerless gloves. Electrochemistry. Ooh. Maybe I can try the white check again. With Roy.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
It's cool that you're open. Big city vibes.
Pawn shop is always open.
That's right, this time we're even. Nice. Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light while the mind continues to race forward? Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pier Holidon. It's tough to come by on the street. Pier Holidon, what is that? A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects. And it makes your eyes turn yellow. Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? No. Yeah, I guess. So, where does a man get Pyrolidon these days?
How would I know?
It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence. No judgment, just curious. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who wants to solve what you're having. Yeah, either 2 or 3. Yeah, 2. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrolidon before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
Oh. He's taking it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days. The People's Pile? What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Oh, that's neat. The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance. What is a particle decay generator? A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile. Why is it called a People's Pile? Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West. Needless to say, things didn't work out. Why did it fail? An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe. Yeah, I guess. Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
Lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. It must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
Yeah,
A bunch of
basically.
poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown.
Yeah, it's not gonna get worse.
As far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. Care to share your pyrrolidon with me?
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
Maybe. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. He won't be your narc, but he won't be thrilled about this either. I can't really say no now, so... I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it.
If you say so, here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very odd-looking. Yes, darling, that's the coalition government-ordained pyrrolidone. Straight into your gut. Yeah, okay, I can change my mind. Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any of it.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
Nothing. I think we're gonna put back the other gloves. Yep. And maybe see if the dude, whatever is Garth, will let us sleep in our room. Hey man, I got 100 real right here.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have it. Well, I can't. Okay, here's 100 real. Slam the bills down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Yeah, no, let's go with this one. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Wait, so I can't get inside?
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Yes, can you open the door? Like, they close by 9 p.m., but I paid now, so... Okay, this is the door to the room you redecorated. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, because we asked him about his past or whatever. The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum, then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette. How did you get so cool? yeah, I think I might go with that. How did you get so cool,
I
Kim?
mean, this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash. Yet were he to quit, he will lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all. Oh, so it's pick up smoking. He didn't used to smoke, or at least he doesn't remember. So, no. Right then, the brief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
We performed a thorough initial inspection of the victim's body, so that's good. One could say it's the main thing.
Yeah, it's still out in the open, so that's not good,
Then we
but
shot the body down, which was quite a shot.
damn straight. I was just doing my job. I was inspired by your confidence in me. I don't know if this is gonna get him more to our side, but that's kind of what I would be trying to achieve, so I just can't wait to shoot more shit. No, I was inspired by your confidence in me,
I
Kim.
admit I wasn't sure whether I should give you the gun, but I'm glad I did. Your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we are missing something.
Yep,
There's
a
still
lot of things actually.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez,
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work. Yes, we talked to some people. Wish we didn't have to. Yeah, let's go with this.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Evrard Claire. He wasn't particularly forthcoming
Nope.
with useful information, however.
He's not saying much on the matter because he thinks you could have gotten more out of Evrard. I'm sure I can get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my name. I want a different name. Yeah, no, big relief. It's a very serviceable name too.
Moving on. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to
Yeah, man, one thing at a time though. If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, today was exhausting.
Yeah.
What's with all the running? You run a lot. Let us stand up prison for the practice.
It's part of the Jamrock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time. Yeah, I'm training for a long distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll. I don't know why I do the things I do. Yeah, probably. But, yeah, I guess this would be the one. I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
Alright, and forgive me, this has been bothering me since this morning. How have you managed to run
Wait,
around all day?
didn't I equip the other shoe? Fuck, I forgot. I didn't even notice it, yeah. Because I did pick up the shoe, but I didn't equip it, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. The work comes first, you know.
Well, there seems to be a shoe that is a match to the one you're wearing further down the balcony. Perhaps you can collect it when we're done talking.
Oh, so I didn't pick it up. He's right. There it is, green and shiny under the glowing whirling window. The sky above is dark and the lights sparkle.
Imagine how much faster you could run wearing a cool patent leather shoe on each foot.
So what are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental
Hey,
procedure.
I was offended multiple times today, so I should have been collecting some money. Wouldn't be an easy power to abuse? Yeah, wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
1,000. Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait. How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection.
I guess,
They
but...
seem to mostly show up.
Huh. I see. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event. Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of...
Cool. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Huh. He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually
Yeah, I would assume so.
not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Yeah. And who makes all these
The
rules?
coalition government, and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is substantially fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Huh. I would say... Yeah, I would say that it was more the coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do. The moral intern. What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Riyadh belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day. Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow and then pulls out a cigarette. No, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out here. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization. Immigrants, liberal kids, fucking men are turning into women? On second thought, I don't have an opinion. No, I'd say this one. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Well, maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout. Well, say nothing, just look into the night. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky, two glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno.
I just wanted to shoot him in the head. He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out a stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Yeah, let me take this. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Yeah, can you take the shoe? Yeah, take it and equip it. There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Okay. So they are automatically equipped. Yeah, okay. Well then, I guess we'll just go to sleep. Oh, the smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Well, we won't have to take that in like for the rest of the night, because we are gonna go to sleep. Bye. Yeah, see you in the morning. Anything else that I can interact with? The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes, chaotically arranged and none looking at you. Okay, so I'm even gonna be cold here. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 21. Yeah, crawl in. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. Ooh, nighty night. Are we gonna recover our health? And then sleep doesn't come. But I want to sleep. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Why? Maybe it's the bed's fault. Check the pillow. It's synthetic filling separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease. Check the blanket. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. A bit tense in the muscles. Relax. Roll over to the other side. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter in your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Who killed him? Who? Something to do with... what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves. No more thoughts. Fall asleep now. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming. Oh. Okay. Are we going back to the corpse? Yeah. Oh. Hello, Harry. The disco ball. Bloated corpse of a drunk. Do you remember the scent of your childhood? What is this? I remember nothing. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. What is this? What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me. Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who? Yeah, okay. I was left or I left? Oh, do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth? I left, I guess? Oh no, funky baby. You stayed. It was the rest of it that left, while you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? I can get it all back. No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium. What is Elysium? Everything. The Pale and the Isolas. On the surface, the outer magnetosphere. Burning furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. I've talked to you before. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do, even in your dreams, and the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy. I can come back from this. You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in the high conductivity state of yours. bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? I'm trying to solve this case, actually. You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a war dream now. Oh, this isn't even the corpse speaking, it's the ancient reptilian brain. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head. Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. No problem. God, there's another type? Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head, like clockwork. Barely lets you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go work in the shit factory. Oh, well, yes, we did heal. Nice. Hey, Harry. How are you feeling today? Come on. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Good going, buddy. The most beautiful dream. Yeah, I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating. Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night? What the hell is going on with me? You mean why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. Yeah. Why is this happening? It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline. Yeah, I mean, I should be automatically declining right now because I don't have any speed on me, so... Wait, what is speed? Oh, nice. Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world. Nah, no, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Are you sure? Ready to leave us this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically a week? Let's be honest. 2 weeks, maybe 3? You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired. That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. Opt-out. Yeah. Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark. Yeah, I know that electrochemistry thingy really wants to fuck me up bad, but I won't let him. Put points into encyclopedia. Tool not in hand. Chain cutters. Do I have chain cutters? Let me check. Tools. Oh, I do. Nice. Okay, even. Yeah, success. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its part into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. Okay. That doesn't change the fact that it was basically useless. Anyway, let me check encyclopedia. Huh. Do I want to spend a point? Yeah, maybe not right now. We're still gonna be able to come back anyway, so... No. Okay. And we go out and about. Hey, Kim. Nope. Hey, lady. Still no answer. Knock again, much harder. Still nothing. Try the handle. Okay, fuck you then. Ooh. Can we get some breakfast? Oh, nice. We just got out of the room. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
He gives you a quick
Looks like
nod.
we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast,
Huh.
there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay. Are these men the men Guard told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Yo, we still checking the bird?
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Okay, he crosses something out. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions.
Yeah.
The captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the debarders.
Yeah, I agree.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out
Huh.
war. So let's keep a cool head.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dockworkers union. The belt used for hanging him, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information, which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to
Yeah.
and it won't be easy.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past, do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the
We're
murder?
in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is
I mean, my first choice would be checking on the body to see if it's all rotted now. Hey man.
Can I help you?
Nah. Let's talk to the lady first.
Just a moment, officer.
Uh-huh.
And there's no public phones nearby?
She's agitated and keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
He appears to be genuinely apologetic. Genuinely?
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
She turns
Now
back
then.
to you. Good day, ma'am. Everything alright? No, yeah, let's go with this. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. How might I make it up to you?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there or to the phone booth down the coast. Gary's phone is dead too.
Huh. Wait. What's wrong with the phone
The
line?
manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague? This is something to look into later. Ask Gart, maybe.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi, may I ask what you needed to use the phone for, madame?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down.
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Lena. My husband and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
A little missing persons puzzle might be just the thing to take your mind off the hangover. This sounds more like a side thing. No. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
But you have more important things to worry about. She glances out the window toward the bay. More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting. So your husband is a scientist. You don't notice this about me? No, okay. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect, but they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Are they in a rough neighborhood?
There's a nameless old fishing village nearby, but we've never had any trouble there before. There is a lot of crime around here, isn't there?
I can't say
Yup.
it's the best part of town, but I wouldn't worry too much about a pair of grown men traveling together.
Some fringe science is exactly what's needed right now. Spice up that vanilla murder investigation. This sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now?
Yeah, we have the time. Already given my word. I got a premonition. I think it would be good to take a break from the hangman. Just police work. Yeah, let's try this. I've got a premonition that this missing scientist is connected to our main case.
I sincerely doubt it. Still, I suppose it won't hurt to keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's the
Thank you,
spirit.
officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more
What is a
precise.
cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
Apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested
Well.
in supporting real research.
How could they? The quality of research at the Revelsolian University has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite. You mean to tell me they didn't want to search for the Mothman? Tell me more about Morel, looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown man's hands. If you want to find her husband, you need a more concrete information. Why don't you describe him? Yeah. Let's try this again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary,
Well,
but I
yeah.
like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say.
Well,
I
there's
was
no
looking
shame in
to
that.
get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She smiles, wistfully. She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps we'll find out more later. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideway glance. No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of things. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
She looks you in the eye and nods thoughtfully.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with zoologists.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses. You seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So, is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes. It can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries even.
Oh my gosh, so it's worthless. Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Why is it so low? I mean, she looks thrilled to be talking about them, so... Oh well, let's try it. Nope. You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot. I want to know everything about cryptids. Living, extinct, marine land cryptids. Bring it on.
Time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Okay. That's all for now, ma'am. Okay. Let's see if there's something here. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced, you can see through them. Hey, it's Kubek. A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods towards the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Gorachi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Gorachi Kubek. Please, it's not funny. Ah, Gorachi, I have some questions to ask. Yeah, Mr. Kubek, I'm in unofficial police business. Yeah, no, let's go with the generic hello, sir. Got time for a few questions? The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. Do you know what's behind that door? He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. I need a fridge to store a corpse. The man keeps shaking his head. His eyes seem sad. Then he starts swiping crumbs off the countertop.
I don't think he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
I need to get the corpse into the fridge. I need to put the dead body in this fridge. Wait, what language is he speaking?
Grad, a Koiko.
The lieutenant informs you. With the mention of the word Koiko, the cook starts talking excessively, his hands up in the air again. He's from Grad. People from Grad don't mind if they're called by their national derogatives. It's okay to call him a Koiko. Yeah, let's try this one. I need to get the corpse into the fridge.
Why am I the corpse?
He turns his eyes to the cook, who gives you both a big, bright smile.
Matter. I don't think he understood us anyway. He wouldn't be smiling if he did.
I know, Kim, I know.
What are you doing?
The cook looks at you doing the charade and smiles. The cook says something. It's quite animated, but you still don't understand.
Oh, no. What do you know, fridge? Fridge more.
Oh. How do you know? Maybe it's a small body.
No. I know.
Okay.
We have our answer. It won't fit. We need a bigger fridge.
You've got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Okay, before talking to these guys, let's see, is the dude awake? Yeah, he's not here. He's not here anymore. You gotta spend money to make money, okay. But if I don't have money in the first place, then what am I gonna do? Can I take those things out of my hand? Yeah, the chain cutters. Is that fucking Kuno still here? Yep. Nothing better to do, you fucker. Trash container. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says Whirling in Rags. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it? How do we get the lock open?
Try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage.
Or, Lieutenant?
Ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Yeah, he'll never give us one. He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. Yes, but... Okay, I guess I'll go ask him. The R wears a crown, okay. I was gonna say that, yeah, that is the better idea usually, but Gart is a dick to us, so I don't know if he's ever gonna help us. Hey Gart, what's in your trash?
Help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? to keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream soon.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. I wonder what this feeling is. Prod at him and find out. Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep...
Well, maybe almost all establishments are wrong.
It's not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 11-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism. Maybe I am. Yum, tell me more. He killed himself. Okay, I shouldn't have asked. Maybe I am, Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a later time. This was about the trash container.
We need those keys.
What for, Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back.
Oh, he did cooperate. Nice. Okay, I'll see you on the flip side. Let me go to the containers. No, not there. Here. Okay, on the left. No. Bro, select that freaking... Okay. This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Yeah, can I open the padlock with the key? With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. What's this? Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you. Now open the lid. And inside... The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton. You see milk, an egg rest with broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. Used to what? Dumpster diving? No, searching for evidence in the trash. Dive further. A box falls into pieces into your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Pick at the racks. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. Grab them. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
Yeah, it could be.
The odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
How did they remove the trousers without taking the shin guards off? Well, back the trousers.
Blue jeans. Pockets. Empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
That is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Let's check it. Something slimy catches your eye. Reach for it. A drab long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye, but other than that, a thrown-out towel, a mug. That's all.
Right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay. Search the food waste. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly, unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny, looks like the corner of something. Pick it out. Something larger, a clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh, shit. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Okay, we're slowly gathering back all our pieces. A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Maybe I needed to lose this. Yeah, why not? It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin.
What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventory? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
The mug. I'm getting that mug too. You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. An antique. Only in its social sensibility. Well, let's take it. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns to his side to the trash, closing the lid.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Yeah. Closing the lid and also closing the stream. So, thank you everybody for having followed this stream. If you're watching this as a VOD, I highly encourage you, as always, to follow this channel. And yeah, that's all for tonight. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, maybe? I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Anyway, this is it for me. I've been Love Dog. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.